In this video, we will be installing the 6th Element CPLT air intake for the 2025 and newer Toyota 4Runner. Tools needed for this install are a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, 10mm socket, an 8mm socket, and a 3mm Allen key. Let's start by first removing the mass airflow sensor. Disconnect the wiring pigtail, and then remove the 2 factory Phillips head screws. Remove the mass airflow sensor and set aside. We will also be reusing it later. Next, remove all push-style clips that hold the intake port to the truck. Do this by depressing them down and then carefully prying them up. Hang on to these to be reused later. After removal of the intake port, there is an additional piece that will also need to be removed that should now be loose. Remove and set aside. Using a 10mm socket, remove both the upper and lower factory hose clamps and then remove the factory intake hose. Next, pick up and flip over the factory airbox to unclip the mass airflow sensor wiring pigtail from the underside. Locate and remove the 3 factory rubber grommets that are located on the bottom of the airbox. These will need to be transferred to the new 6th Element airbox. Push and twist the factory grommets into the 6th airbox. These may take a little patience. Stick with it. I know you can do it. Finally, let's get to the good stuff. Drop in the 6th Element airbox, aligning the mounts with freshly installed grommets onto the mounting studs. Utilizing one of the push clips, install it through the air intake port and into the 4Runner. Double check for fitment. Next, install the silicone intake tube couplers, followed by the intake tube. Double check fitment and tighten the hose clamps with an 8mm socket. No ugga-dugga is required. Remove both socket head bolts with a 3mm Allen and remove the mass airflow sensor spacer. Now let's reattach that mass airflow sensor. Check the orientation and alignment of the mass airflow sensor, spacer, and intake tube, and install using the supplied socket head bolts. Tighten with a 3mm Allen and attach the wiring pigtail, and then your install is complete. Now step back and admire your hard work and sweet new mod.